Hey guys, what's up? It's me, SK. I'm just chilling. Same thing, new day. I thought I'd make a quick vid on macros. This isn't just going to be for enhancement. This is a how-to macro guide, and I'm not covering all macros because that would take like literally an hour. I'm just going to cover some basic macros for the beginners that on how to structure them, set them up, get them going, things of that nature. So bear with me, please be patient and just kind of hear me out. I'm sure you'll pick up on a thing or two. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to go to new here. Let's say I want to make a one-shot macro for my shaman. I want it to look like Ascendance. Okay, I want it to share the Ascendance cooldown so I can keep an eye on the Ascendance cooldown. So the way to do this is hashtag show tooltip and then open up your spellbook. Make sure you put a space in there after show tooltip. Find your Ascendance. You'll hold you'll shift key and left click the icon just like that, and it puts it in there automatically. Now what this does is this will actually allow you to keep an eye on. Let me go ahead and pop this so I can just show you. There we go. Darn it, I gotta wait for it. What this will do is this will actually allow you to, it's just like, see, I hold my mouse over it, it's just like having the actual Ascendance icon there. That's basically what it does is, it allows you to keep track. See, now you can see how long I've got on the cooldown on Ascendance. This is kind of like your tracker for keeping track of the ability you want to. Even though I've got I'm going to have 6 abilities in this macro, that's the ability that I want to know when it's ready and when it's off CD and all the information about it. So that's what the show tooltip does. Then we're going to hit enter. We can go up here and we can type in, let me see here, one of the first things I'm going to put in here, let me go back, I'm going to put in Bloodlust. All I got to do is the same thing. Hold the shift key, left mouse click, and it'll automatically send to the next row. Then put maybe an Ascendance, go to your Fire Elemental, put a Fire Elemental in there. Say you want to put an ability from your ability book, your talents, you know. Let's say I want to put Elemental Mastery in there because of the extra haste. Same thing. Hold the shift key, left click. Real easy, guys. It's like real easy. Put Ancestral Guidance in there for the extra healing. And let's say that you've got a trinket that's slash use. I don't because I actually am an engineer and I use the gloves, so I would actually shift click the gloves. Same thing, guys. Hold the shift key, left click. It puts it in there automatically. Don't play with them. Don't mess with them. It's all set up, good to go. You hit the button and all this stuff will pop. This is for some of the cooldowns and stuff. Works out really well. Keep in mind though, there are certain things that share global cooldowns, so you can play with it, mix and match. Like I couldn't put Ascendance and the Stormlash Totem in there because they share a global cooldown. It just wouldn't work. So I can't put that one in there. But for the most part, you can put most of your abilities in there and make a nice little macro. And here in a second, you see I got 15 seconds till it's off CD. We'll come back to that in a second. We'll try it out. Now, let's go to mouseover macro. Actually, let's go to focus hex. Here you go. Here's a focus macro. Basically, what you'll do is you'll put backslash cast space, and you'll put parentheses, and inside the parentheses with no spaces, target equals focus space hex. Now, just like when you get to the hex part, you'll shift click to put the ability in there. So spaced and then shift click the ability you want to make, for your focus. This is good for let's say I'm burning down this guy here, right? Let's just say he's right in front of me and I'm kicking his ass, right? And I've got a healer to the left over here, right? And I've got him set as my focus. Let's say the warlock here, okay? Let's say I've got him set to my focus. Now, the great thing about this is I can continue to DPS on this guy that I'm targeting right here. And all I got to do is, whether you click or keybind, whatever, keybind or click this ability, and it'll automatically frog or hex or whatever you want this focus macro to do, it will automatically do it to that player, and you can continue to just DPS and do what you want to this guy, and you'll be set with no problem. You don't ever have to stop doing what you're doing to this guy. It works out really good. That's just a basic focus macro. Let me see here. We also have where's my wind shear? There it is. Now this is a mouseover macro. It's the same principle. It allows you to continue to DPS on a target though you can still, without losing your target and stop a DPS, you can quickly mouse over, keybind, or click, or whatever you do, and you can silence that target. This way you can continue to, actually fight this guy. And you don't lose your target. And it's quick and easy. What it is just like before, show tooltip. Let's see if this one macro works. This is one I just made. There you go. See, popped all the good stuff, lots of haste, everything. Worked out really well. Basically, what it is show tooltip so you can actually see the cooldown on it. And backslash cast, space, and then you put in parentheses, target equals mouse over, comma, harm, then space, wind shear. And it's not semicolon, it's the one with the dot and a little comma under it, but you get the idea. And then space, wind shear again. Now, like I said, this will allow you to mouse over, and you can play with this. You don't have to put wind shear in there. You can mouse over hex, you can mouse over purge, you can mouse over heal. You can make this anything that you want. You just mix and match and play with these. These can be used for anything, as far as if you want to ability that you can just, so you're tired of having to actually target people, but you want a cleanse ability to where all you gotta do is hold it over their portrait with your mouse and hit the keybind, you're set. This is all you do. Just replace the wind shear, dot comma thing, and then space wind shear, replace that with cleanse. Works really well, guys. That's about all I have for the moment. That's your basic macro and how to basically get those set up. And if you don't know how to find your macros, just backslash macro. Just as easy as this. That's it. Brings up all your macros. Hope you enjoyed the video. I would have liked to have went over more macros because there are so many. But these are some of the more basic. Gives you one shot, some focus macros, mouse overs. And mouse over is one of the hardest ones to set up for some reason. I don't know why. A lot of people have a hard time finding that one. So, and I'm going to post these in my my comments down below, and or my description, and that way you guys can cut and paste in game. And if you don't know how to cut and paste in game, it's real easy. You highlight what you want, hit Control C, get in game, put the little, like say I want to cut paste this, Control C, I just copied it. Let's go to a new one. We're just gonna whatever, and then Control V. Right there you go. Done deal. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot of informational videos as well as PvP videos. I'm going to start working with DKs. I've got just about every 90 in the game. I'm going to start working with all the other classes too. Hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you sub and like. Catch you later. Late.